Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today we're playing Starmade. And once again I'm tinkering with video settings, so let me know if anything's wrong or off or different, better or worser. And just got a bit of stuttering today, so that's probably the game. I'm not sure. My computer's been acting funny the last couple days. Anywho, the other thing you might notice is my miner does not have any skin or interior other than what we did on camera. That's because I didn't do it off camera because of reasons. So we're going to be completing that today. So let's see. Oh, my rotation on that block changed. Huh, wonder why. Anyway, there we go. And we're just going to do a little interior work. Probably plan out something like that today. Okay, let's see. And I'd also like some regular dark gray. That's regular, yeah, regular dark gray hull. In fact, let's use... I wonder if Windows is doing something in the background. I'm just a touch choppy. It's not real bad, but it's not good. Okay. I should probably clean up my system. Anyway, that is not why you came here. We're just going to do little interior work, as I've said like 6 times now. And just blocking in the bridge. I don't want this to be an elaborate type thing, just a simple bridge. Okay. Although we might make it a little more elaborate. Okay, so let's bring this out. Yeah, let's turn this into a room. We would like something like this. And something like this. This is going to be a logic room. Okay. Maybe more of a logic closet. Alright, so let's grab some logic stuff. I'd like some of these, and some of these, and some of these. I want who's a watch it to tell me whether or not my cargo's full. So let's see. I'd like, well we blah 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 blah. I need to talk in gibberish. We need a clock. So I'm gonna do something like this, and we're gonna go to the and to not, or activation to not to and. This activation to and this and to a delay block, the delay block to that activation module. I do have 2 activation modules, so I can turn it on and off easier. Okay, so let's like this. There we go. And grab a display block. Where am I in the universe? Let's come down here. That's not... Oh, this is what I told you to do. It's not what I intended you to do. There we go, admin log. Sometimes under a star the lighting is better. Yeah, after this episode, or after this recording, I'm definitely gonna have to maybe restart my computer or something, because something isn't quite right. Something's running a little rough. Logic, clock, control, or controls. Logic clock. Just logic clock. This will turn on and off the logic clock. Okay. So what do we want this logic clock to do? Well, let's have it grab this sensor module. Actually, we're going to move this sensor module over. So now this activation will force this sensor module to check. And we need an output for it. There we go. That's going to be its output. So if whatever it is reaches its potential, it'll turn that on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one just needs to be adjacent. It doesn't need to be wired in. These, however, need to be wired in. Okay. I'm going to turn these 3. Come on. Definitely something a little laggy. These 3 on. So now I want this to compare C on that to V on this. Now, when I turn this activation module on, this is now checking this cargo supply box, this cargo box, to see if it is 3/4 full. And this is like with 112,000 volumes. So let's inventory capacity too small for that. Okay. Let's take that many. Now it's over capacity. See, now it is at least 3/4 full, so that light turns on. I take these, drop these out, it checks. Oh, it is not 3/4 full. That light goes off. Or that activation module goes off. Nifty. Okay. So it's gonna, I want it to give a signal of some sort when we're 3/4 full. And we'll put something else in here, probably something decorative. Definitely want this room not accessible. Maybe, yeah, maybe able to do a grill or a grate or something so you can look in and see the moving parts for the airlock. That'd be nice. And also maybe in this room a building block, because this is going to be like the logic closet, I guess. Build block. There we go. I'll probably also stuff the faction module in this room. Okay. Come on. There you go. Definitely something a little off about the computer today. Such is life. Right, let's pull that out right there and grab the faction module and just stick it right there. Okay. Now we don't just want this activation module to come on, we want to know it's doing something. Or we want to know if it's been activated. So let's attach it to a red light. In fact, let's put it there, turn it off, and turn it on. Make the door to this right there. Door to that room is going to be right there. That'll do just fine. Pull that out and place it with that. Turn that off. No, not V. Well, I do want V, but turn it off. There you go. And turn it off. Yeah, okay. I did grab the right one, right? So let's make sure it was that one. There we go. There probably needs to be a warning light in the main cockpit as well. We don't have a ceiling yet, so that's why I'm not. There we go. Let's turn that off and make sure this is working. Wow, I'm horribly choppy. And immediately turns back off because the sensor says, wait a minute, that's not full enough, that shouldn't be on. So let's grab, I don't know, 50,000 green whatever. Now that I'm 3/4 full, the red light turns on, letting me know, hey, the cargo's at least 3/4 full. And I can adjust this by coming in here, because it's the percentage of on to off. Now it'll check, and if it's 50% full, it'll turn on. If it is 25% full, if it is totally empty, it'll turn on. Or at least totally empty. Or if it is 100% full or better, it'll turn on. But 100% full, we're doing a little rough, so probably don't want 100%. Actually, let's... No, I don't want that. Let's squeeze one more of these in. So now if it is 4/5 full, a little better than 3/4. And we can turn off the logic clock, so now it is no longer calculating that. Now it is. Okay, let's just throw that out into space. Now if we turn off the logic clock and throw in the 50,500, how many ever. Now you know it's full because it gave the warning, but I don't get my my red lights on because this clock's not on. And that is telling that sensor, or it's not telling the sensor to check. So if we turn clock back on, now the sensor's being told to check and says, oh wow, that's at least 4/5 full. Okay, so I want to leave that sensor on, basically. And drop, let's just get rid of everything. Okay. So there we go, we logicked it up a bit, and or forget totally. Let's some gray hull and 3/4 tall. There we go. So this light doesn't look like it's just floating in space. Actually, I guess technically it is floating in space, but you know what I mean. Floating in space by itself. Not floating in space attached to a ship. And let's run these here for sealing. Oh look, I picked up mass enhancers. Awesome. But because I'm in creative, it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm going to do something like that. There we go. Probably change this into something more decorative and or useful at some point. Probably some pipe or something. Or some display screens. I don't know. Maybe a chair here with some display screens. Not sure. Not real sure. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to call that a day because the choppiness is really getting to me. I need to figure out what on earth is going on. Anywho, I've been JW608. This has been Starmade, as choppy as can be, and I'll do you cats later.